Welcome back, guys, for this week's NRL Round 18. For our last week's result, we got 2 out 7, which was not good enough. Most were upsetting loss. Moving forward to this week's round, Eels versus Rabbitohs. There isn't much going right for the Eels and Rabbitohs, but at least the Rabbitohs have made their way off the bottom of the ladder. They're now into 14th spot, ahead of the Eels, and we think they are good enough to win on Thursday night at $1.89 odds. They have more attacking weapons, and they could make an unlikely push for the playoffs. Sharks versus Titans. The Sharks have had some nervous moments over the last few weeks, falling from the top spot into third. They have struggled to play their best rugby league, and the Titans could push them close on Friday as a 7.5 underdog. That's enough points for the underdog to keep up interested. We're backing the Titans to win this game. Broncos versus Panthers. The Panthers showed nothing against the Cowboys last week, and that was a concerning game for the NRL Premiership favourites. They are the $1.63 favourites to beat the Broncos, who were poor against the Warriors, but we think Brisbane battles back. It's a rematch of last year's grand final, and we're prepared to back the underdog to prevail. We're tipping the Broncos to win this game. Bulldogs versus Warriors. The Bulldogs have played better over the last few weeks, and they're into 5th spot on the ladder. It's a solid improvement for the once struggling club, but facing the Warriors isn't an easy task in 2024. New Zealand hasn't been the most consistent team, but if it produces what it showed against Brisbane last week, they can win again. But we're still backing the home team to win this match. Tigers versus Storms. The Tigers got hammered by the Roosters last week, and they may have given up the ghost. They face the surging Melbourne Storm, who are the top team in the competition at the moment, and that should see them lose. We're backing the Storm to win and cover the -12.5 spread, which seems overly generous. Cowboys versus Sea Eagles. The Cowboys are starting to put it all together, and after beating Penrith last week, we're taking their odds to beat Manly. They are $1.79 favourites against the Sea Eagles, and we thought they would be around $1.5 to win on Saturday night. Momentum is everything with this team, and we're taking the odds before they firm throughout the week. Roosters versus Dragons. The Roosters scored an impressive win over the Tigers on Sunday, but this game will be harder. St. George comes off a win over the Dolphins, and although the attack of both teams was poor, the Dragons defended well. Bookmakers have 13.5 points between them, and although it's not easy to back the Dragons, that's too many points to overlook. Raiders versus Knights. Desperation is sinking in for the Raiders and Knights, who are on the outside looking in. They are struggling to play consistently, but the Knights battled back to beat the Eels last week, so they have momentum. Playing on the road makes it harder, but we're backing the Knights to win consecutive games. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.